Here we are at the Plan Enroll website. This site is provided by our parent company, Integrity Marketing Group. The site is used for syncing between you and I so that we can get our prescription lists in sync easily and in real time. Your doctors, if you have the Medicare Advantage type of plan, and it allows us to communicate securely and meet all the required industry rules that are necessary in order to operate in the Medicare business. You'll see my email here. This one I use for communicating between the insurance companies and myself. I have another email, bgodfrey@KRS Broker. That's probably the one you're more familiar with. I use that one to communicate with clients and their friends and family. This number is provided by Integrity as well. It is a recorded phone line for Medicare appointments to meet industry rules. The calls have to be recorded and kept on file for 10 years. I appreciate Integrity doing that for me. This button is how we get synced between us. Let's go ahead and click that button, and you can see as part of this process, we'll collect a scope of appointment. A scope of appointment is required every 12 months, and there's a 48-hour waiting period between the time that this form is signed and the time that we're allowed to have a discussion. Let's go ahead and get started. I created a sample client called Sally Sample and plugged in some information and press continue. Next, it's going to say, hey, sign into your profile, or if you don't have a profile, go ahead and sign up. So let's sign up. Sally Sample, create a password. Okay, email is already in use because I did this earlier. Let's go ahead and sign in with that information. All right, now I know that I'm signed in because I see my initials up here, Sally Sample. So that tells me that I'm logged in. Also, if you click in this area, you can see settings or log out. Now, the first time you go through, in addition to entering your personal information, you'll choose your pharmacy. Again, I did this earlier. I skipped over doctors because I'm pretending I have a Medigap style plan. I went to prescriptions. I added one. Let's say I want to add another one. I just type the name or part of it really, and then the list comes up. So I first select the drug. I say add and continue, and now I can choose from the drop-down menu the exact dosage and also whether it's a capsule or tablet. I'll say it's a 12.5 milligram tablet, and I take 30 per month. Add and continue. Okay, now I see both of my medicines on the list. I don't want to add another one. I'm ready to continue. Okay, tell me about your current coverage. When you see the word plan on this website, it's referring to a drug plan or a Medicare Advantage plan. This one is a scope of appointment form. It's required once every 12 months, and it allows us to discuss the following topics here. Most folks are going to select all because if you have a question about Medicare Advantage, if this box is not checked, then I can't answer it for you. Next is please identify yourself. I am enrolling for myself or simply helping someone fill this out. Either way, that's the choice you want. Now, if you are a legal authorized representative, meaning you have a power of attorney or other legal documents that indicate as such, you will have to prove that here. But if you're just helping someone fill this out, go ahead and go back to I am enrolling myself and then move on. I have to check this box to say I've read and understand the contents of the form and that the information I've given is accurate. I had done this earlier, and it's grayed out in this case because Sally already did a scope of appointment form. Great, so now Sally has her profile set up. She can log in anytime, and Sally will know she's at the right spot because my picture will pop up there along with my information. You can edit the profile if you want by clicking this profile button. On the left, you see your wallet. When you click on Medicare ID, you can add your Medicare number right here. We'll plug in your number, plug in the start dates right on your card, and hit save. So that's it. That's the overview of Get Synced. That'll allow us to organize and coordinate our prescription lists in one place in real time. If I update the list, it'll show on your end. And if you update the list, it will show on my end. Time is valuable and I respect yours and I appreciate it. I don't want to use any more of it than necessary. Plan Enroll will help keep us in sync with the rule changes and industry regulations that we must follow, and it will make it as efficient and painless for all of us as possible. Feel free to share this link with your friends. They can create a profile as well. Thanks so much. Take care. See you soon.